The first edition of Fundy Motorsports magazine for 1993. I'm Andy LaRue, and on today's show we're going to have stock car racing from the Hammond River Raceway, as well as a report on the St. John Bus Rodeo. In the Bomber division, in the trophy race, it was won by Ron Enkel. Well, the first preliminary went to Frankie Lowe, the second preliminary went to Ron Enkel, and the semifinal went to Kevin Esty. In the Sportsman division, the trophy race was won by Dusty McLeod, while Vinnie Bonner took the first preliminary, and the second preliminary was taken by Dusty McLeod, and he also took the semifinal. And he had a clean sweep last night in Newcastle, but Bill Somerville won't be seen in the feature race today in the Sportsman division, as he was involved in this accident. Now to our race announcer, Bob Garner.
Dusty McLeod. Oh, I might have been correct. It's Heritage Auto that's sponsoring this race. Dusty McLeod, your pole. Scotty Smith, Les Lamb, and Vinnie Bonner. Okay, here we go. The Heritage Auto feature, the green flag. Les Lamb said he'd like to have this feature. He tucked right in behind the 71 car and tried to triumph. Vinnie Bonner tucks right in behind him. They're all hooked up, but the 71 car looks pretty good out there right now. Unless he hits the curb again. Hang on. Pulling away. Take a little while to get the tires warmed up. Vinnie Bonner making a move on Les Lamb already. On the outside of the T-Bird. Must admit, nice bright yellow T-Bird at that. Mac Tools. See the big Mac Tool truck over there in the back infield? Vinnie Bonner trying the outside, but he lost her that time. Brought her back up again. He's just touching bumpers there, back to toe. Meanwhile, out front, cruising along, 71. Looking pretty strong. Vinnie trying to tuck her on the inside of the 9 car, but oh, Les gonna run the outside. You're gonna give the inside of the 1 car. No, he tucks back down. He doesn't have anything to worry about. Vinnie Bonner up in the inside of Les Lamb. Les running the big D. Well, Mr. Bonner, if you want to go by, you're gonna have to take the high road. The Ford seems to have the power coming to the hole. The Chevy catches in the top half. There they go, right up high to the outside. Now Bonner has to stick him to the outside of the 9 car. Les Lamb trying to hold off second place. Vinnie Bonner trying to get outside. Meanwhile, Dusty McLeod's having a piece of cake out front. Vinnie Bonner hasn't given up yet. He's still trying. Tucks down the inside of Les Lamb. Let's go wide, but try him on the outside once more. Goes in deep. One-two turn. Had a lot of trouble with. Whoa, they're looking tough. Get him in the 3-4, but he can't get him in that 1-2. Loses too much ground on him. Dusty McLeod looking for a flag-to-flag win here. the green to the checker. They give him 3 wins today, almost a perfect day. He lost the first prelim, but I guess he'd be happy with a win. Dusty McLeod continues to hold off Les Lamb and Vinnie Bonner. Vinnie Bonner trying to sneak her down low, but pretty even matched. Now Les Lamb looking to the outside a bit. Maybe going to give it 1 lap to go. If he's going to try it, he'll try her now. And I don't think he will. He's going to try to settle the low side, and he does. Dusty tucks her up high. Lester's going to have to go to the outside now. If he's going to go by him, but I don't think he can do it. Dusty just slowed down, take the boot out of her. He's got the inside groove, and he's taking it. Dusty McLeod, Les Lamb, Vinnie Bonner. Dusty McLeod, winner of the Heritage Auto Sportsman feature here this afternoon. A beautiful afternoon to my dad. Little breeze blowing, the sun shining. We're all getting sunburned, right? A few red legs out there today. Big hand, Dusty McLeod, winner of the Heritage Auto feature here this afternoon, Hammond River Raceway. 3 races for Dusty this afternoon.
If you are interested in race, rally, or auto slalom events, please contact the car club nearest you.
Well, here we go. Max Masonry feature here this afternoon on the pole. Jimmy Taze, Ronnie Ankle, Chris Duncan, Johnny Robertshaw, Homer Lane, Randy Moore, Kevin Brown, Kevin Esty, Frankie Moore, Norris Travers, there we go. Kevin Rogerson and Timmy Bradley. Okay, we're all charged up, ready to go. Had my Coca-Cola, my French fries, and my hot dog. Boop. The Max Masonry Hammond River Raceway feature Bomber Division here this afternoon, about to get the green flag from our flagman Tony Hartland. And they do, they're away. Look at Johnny Robertshaw, 3 on the outside, trying to grab the lead early. Whoa, Jimmy Taves runs Ronnie Ankle wide, and Chris Duncan's going to have the goal here in a minute. He does, right through the hole. Chris Duncan going for the goal real quick. And he gets the goal into the inside, and he takes the lead. Ronnie Ankle trying to get up on the inside of Jimmy Taves. Randy Moore's hot in pursuit. On the outside of Jimmy Taves. Jimmy Taves going wide. No, he holds her down this time. Ronnie Ankle just smoking that inside tire. And away out front is Mr. Duncan. Pulled the old smoothie. Randy Moore on the outside of Jimmy Taves. Johnny Robertshaw coming back, but Jimmy Taves goes wide, runs Randy right, and in goes Ronnie Ankle. And Jimmy Taves gets sideways and hang on to your seats. They're going every... Oh! 58 gives him a shunt. Tears the back end of her. 58 still rolling. And Jimmy Taves has a flat tire. And what do you know about that? We never had a stoppage. All right. These boys got the hammer down. They're going racing today. Uh-oh, 58's hood come up. I guess he'll have to hit the pits. Black flag with a yellow and black flag. Oh, here he goes. 58's in. I gotta get my hood down. Jimmy Taves all upset. Oh, no. What did I do wrong? Anyway, Ronnie Ankle's into second place. Nobody near him. Kevin Esty, Johnny Robertshaw, Randy Moore, Frankie Lowe, Norris Travers, Kevin Rogerson, and Tim Bradley. Kevin Duncan, he's away, or Chris Duncan, he's away out front and cruising. About to start lapping the field there. He gets up a little faster. Ronnie Ankle in second place. Kevin Esty in third. Johnny Roberts third. And Randy Moore in fourth. Frankie Lowe fifth. Norris Travers sixth. Kevin Rogerson and Timmy Bradley. Let's see, Homer Lane died in the infield. Oh, yeah, way up front. You got a good break there first. It looks like Kevin Brown's going to get back in the fray, down about 3 or 4 laps. Didn't pull out right now, no. A whole pile of cars coming. They're all strung out. Frankie Lowe trying to catch Randy Moore. Coming up to him. And here comes Frankie Lowe just in front of, behind Mr. Duncan, who's about to lap Timmy Bradley. Kevin Esty coming the outside of Ronnie Ankle. Johnny Roberts going to get the inside of him. Yes. Kevin Esty went high. Johnny Roberts moves up in the inside of him, and Randy Moore's right behind him. Kevin Esty going to have to take the high side. Ronnie Ankle trying to hold the inside lane, which he does. Kevin Esty, Johnny Roberts both sideways coming to the turn, and Randy Moore is going to make it interesting. He's going to pull up the outside of Johnny Roberts, and Frankie Lowe is going to be the inside of the ball. Could be real interesting here for second, third, fourth, fifth. They're all bunched up. Frankie Lowe on the inside of Randy Moore, trading paint again, the two of them. Whoa, Randy Moore backs off, tries to hook on, they're locked on. Oh, there they go. Got her straightened out. Randy Moore kind of lost out in that one. Now Frankie Lowe goes wide. Randy Moore's going to get him, I think. Yep, he did. Yeah, sir, and here we go. Frankie Lowe is stuck on the track. No, there she goes, trying to get a hook. There you get her moving. Whoa! Brought her around. And I think Randy Moore has to go to the pits or something dragging. Okay, Chrissy Duncan. Papa Duncan's away in Toronto, so he doesn't see this action here today. Ronnie Ankle and Chris Duncan right at her. They're going for the gold. Johnny Roberts trying to get into second place, and he does. Ronnie Ankle's high on the outside, and Kevin Esty is in the inside of him, too. Whoa, baby. Ronnie Ankle drops from second to fourth. Never even got the lap in. Duncan, Roberts, Esty. Whoa, and Frankie Lowe's going to get Ronnie Ankle on the inside. Kevin Esty, Johnny Roberts, and Johnny Roberts going for second. High on the outside of Kevin Esty. Esty, high and low, can't make up his mind which side of the track he wants. So Johnny Roberts says, I'll help you out. I'll go to the outside. You stay down there and give me a chance. 1 lap to go. Chris Duncan, Kevin Esty, Johnny Roberts, Frankie Lowe, Ronnie Ankle, Norris Travers, Kevin Rogerson, Timmy Bradley, and Kevin Brown. Whoa, Timmy Bradley took the quick exit. He said, I'm not going to hit that wall. We'll just go down through. Checker flag time for Chris Duncan. Second goes to Kevin Esty, Johnny Roberts, Frankie Lowe. What happened to the run? Norris Travers, Kevin Rogerson, and something happened to the 52 car. Hit the wall, didn't he? He's laying low. Oh, we want to check the card. Okay, looks like we're going to have the boys will have to go in the pits to get checked. They're all sitting out front here, Johnny Roberts and Frankie Lowe and Kevin Esty, but they want them in the pits to check them out. So Chris Duncan, winner of the Max Masonry feature here this afternoon. In the Bomber Division, jumped off to the lead, made a good move at the first of the race, took the lead and never looked back, even on the restart.
Well, we'd like to congratulate the Sportsman final feature winner today, Dusty McLeod, and as well congratulations to the Bomber Division winner, which was Chris Duncan. And as we leave Hammond River, we go to an event happening in St. John this week, the National Bus Rodeo. We were able to drop in on the local event to see who would represent St. John in the National Bus Rodeo. Thanks for watching. I'm Andy LaRue for Fundy Motorsports Magazine. See you next week.
This is Don Ferguson reporting from the Lauren F. Lawless Transit Center, home office for St. John Transit. Here today we are dropping in on the local bus rodeo competition, precursor for the National Bus Rodeo, which is being hosted by St. John this year. The drivers are being tested in such areas as appearance, written tests, bus preparedness, and of course the obstacle course. I asked Frank McKierney about the bus preparation test.
Well, this is one of the driver's skills, is that each morning before they go to work, they do a walk-around check of the bus to see if there's anything wrong that's fairly obvious, such as light problems or loose stanchions inside the bus or seats that are broken. So what we do, as part of this competition, is we put 7 defects on a bus, and the drivers, to score 100%, have to find 5 of the defects that we have on the bus. On this one, we have some things like there's a reflector missing, there's some lights out on the bus, there may be things like a wheel lug that's not on, different things like that. All the types of things that the drivers are normally supposed to check.
Okay. The next step, the most obvious and probably the most fun, is the obstacle course. We asked Bob Page, defending champion, to explain the layout of this course.
Well, this exercise here is the offset. And what that means is that we have to shift over from one lane to the other. And as tight as it is, we just cut as close to these cones as possible and shift over from one lane to the other. The course is measured just so it will fit. So obviously it's for the driver to make it fit without hitting anything. Now once clearing this exercise, we will head into what would represent a bus stop picking up passengers. In other words, a bus bay. The object of the exercise is to pull within the curb, within 6 inches of the front tire and 12 inches of the rear tire to the curb, and also line up with the passenger that you're going to drop off at the back door. Once having done that stop, you'll get measured by the judges, and we'll proceed on to the next obstacle, which is the right-hand turn. The object of a right-hand turn is to come within 6 inches of the right-hand cone, pivot cone, and of course clear all obstacles so as to have a perfect score. The next exercise up is the backup. The backup alley is if you were on a one-way street, you couldn't get any further, or it was blocked, you may have to back up, and this is designed for that. So put her in reverse, hit the horn and the flashers for backing up for safety, and run her right down the alley. Now there's a backup cone that we're going to arrive at, and we're supposed to stop within 18 inches of that cone to be a perfect score. And the judges are out there determining that right now. Next obstacle is called the serpentine, which is basically a figure 8. And we're funneled into this so you don't lose your direction. And you're into this. Swing right. And hard left. And back right again. And all the while hopefully missing all of the cones. Now this year we've added a new exercise called the left dual turn. In other words, we have to run our rear dual tire through the row of balls here. The idea is to run this rear dual through this path of balls. And we just run this completely around the half circle. This is a new exercise this year. And we thought it might be a little bit testing for some of the fellows, which will also be used at the national event. And there you have it. We're out of that. The next one is another bus bay. This one is 10 feet shorter, and it does not have the line up for the back door. And the same measurements apply. 6 inches within the front tire and 12 inches within the rear tire. Once having done that, we're off to the left-hand turn. We just ride a bit along here. And enter the left-hand turn. Object is to pivot on this left-hand cone. Be within as close to the cone as possible. Miss these outer front ones, and we've done so. Next object we have is a rear dual clearance on the right rear dual this time. Run the front tire through the balls, and then bring the rear dual through as well. And then we have the diminishing clearance. That's the roll barrels, and we maintain 32 kilometers per hour through this without hitting anything. And then come to a judgment stop.
Thanks very much to Bob Pade for all of his help. Bob is the 1989 national champion in the bus rodeo competition. This year's local winner is Doug Kramer. Congratulations, Doug, and we'll be seeing you at the National. We'll be reporting next week on that event. It's sure to be lots of fun. TV today, here's some clips from the car show, an annual springtime event held here in St. John. On behalf of Andrew LaRue, I'm Don Ferguson. Keep motoring.